Welcome to week 1 of the September Wellness Challenge. We are looking at building capacity this week, and I really wanted to bring in the ocean as we're closing up summer and just wanted to hold on for one more month. So stick with me. We're going to learn about how the waves of the ocean are inevitable, just like challenges and changes in life. We're going to learn how to surf those waves. So stay tuned. Here we go. Picture this. You're standing in 3 feet of water at the beach. A wave is coming towards you, and you have two choices. Choice one, you panic. You tense up, close your eyes, and brace for impact. The wave hits you, knocks you off balance, and suddenly you're struggling, flailing, fighting the water that's only waist deep. 3 feet of water, something that should be playful and refreshing, has become something that could drown you. Choice two, you see the wave coming, you breathe, you bend the knees slightly, keeping your center of gravity low. As the wave reaches you, you move with it, maybe even jump a little, letting it lift you. The same 3 feet of water that could have knocked you down instead becomes a moment of pure play and joy. Same water, same wave, completely different experiences. The difference, your presence. I really want to talk about and explore this week how our presence changes our present. We're diving into the first pillar of change and building capacity, this mindful awareness, and more specifically, the game changing difference between reacting and responding. Because here's what I've learned: most of our suffering doesn't come from the waves themselves, it comes from how we meet them and whether or not we're ready and able to respond, or what we're reacting because we're afraid and want to avoid. So let's dive in. So let's understand the difference. Reacting is what happens when we're caught off guard, when we let the wave of emotions, stress, or change crash into us without any awareness. It's automatic, it's unconscious, and often leaves us feeling like victims of our own circumstances. Responding is what happens when we create a pause between the wave and our action. It's conscious, intentional, and puts us back in the driver's seat of our own experience. But here's the thing that most people miss: the difference isn't the situation, it is in our presence. And just like the wave in 3 feet of water, most of life's challenges aren't actually as dangerous as they feel in the moment. Our morning running late, that difficult conversation with a colleague, the unexpected bill, the criticism from someone we care about, these are all our 3 foot waves. They're real, they matter, but they don't have to knock us down. The problem is when we're not present, when we're already stressed or distracted or running on autopilot, even small waves feel like tsunamis. We react as if we're drowning when we're actually just getting wet. Let's start to cultivate this sense of presence, which will change everything. Step one, notice the wave coming. This is about developing what I call wave awareness. Throughout your day, start noticing the moments when you feel that familiar surge of stress, frustration, or overwhelm rising. Don't try to stop it, just notice it. Here it comes. Here comes that wave. Step two, find your footing. Just like bracing yourself in the surf, find your anchor. This might be 3 deep breaths, feeling your feet on the ground, or simply asking yourself, what do I need right now? The goal is to get present before the wave hits. Step three, choose your response. Now you have options. You can lean into the wave, you can duck under it, or you can ride it out. But you're choosing consciously instead of just getting tumbled. I want to challenge you. I want you to practice what I'm calling a surf check. 3 times a day, check in with yourself. The morning surf check. How are the waves looking today? What kind of presence do I want to bring? Afternoon surf check. How am I doing with the waves so far? Am I reacting or am I responding? And in the evening, surf check. What do I learn about my patterns today? How do I actively engage in a pivot moment? How did I find my presence or did I lack it? How can I change my expectations to be more willing to be present tomorrow? These 3 challenges to check in 3 times a day is really going to help you to be grounded and start realizing what your capacity is, which will build value and motivation, which we're going to get to later this week. So let's have a playful paradox. Here's something beautiful about this practice. When we stop fighting the water, it becomes playful again. When we stop seeing every challenge as a threat to our survival or a need to be perfect, we can actually start to enjoy the ride. I'm not saying every wave will be fun. Some are genuinely difficult. But when we're present, when we're responding instead of reacting, even the tough waves don't have to drown us. So this week I'm inviting you to become a student of your own patterns, to get curious about the differences between reacting and responding. Remember radical acceptance. There is no judgment. We're just trying to learn, be curious about ourselves, see where we're having our strengths and where we're starting to get triggered and we're getting stuck in the negative dynamic. The more that we let the judgment go, the more we can be present, the more that we can be successful. And here's the truth as we wrap up. The waves will keep coming. Life will keep happening. Change will keep changing. But your presence, your ability to pause, breathe, and choose, that's your superpower. So let's reflect this week on the following questions. Where in your life are you treating 3-foot waves like tsunamis? What does your body feel like when you're reacting versus responding? What would be possible if you brought more presence to your daily challenges? I look forward to hearing your comments below and hearing how this week reflections went. Remember, you're not trying to be someone who never gets knocked down by waves. This isn't about perfection. It's about performance. You're becoming someone who knows how to find their footing quickly. Someone who can turn even difficult moments into opportunities for growth and playfulness. This week's practice presence. Practice pause. Practice playing in the surf instead of getting into a fight against the waves. The water is the same, but how you meet it, that will change everything. Have a great week. Comment below, and I look forward to going through this journey together with you. Let's build a wellness village